Hey everyone! I am kind of sleepy, so I do not know how well I will be playing tonight, but it'll be fun. Good way to wind down after just actually kind of a good day in a lot of ways, just not on Twitter.
Maiev versus Valera.
Watch your back. None can escape my fury.
So I want to hold on to at least one of these stealth cards, and it'll probably become evident why in a second, because there's some cards in this deck where if you have a minion that's currently stealthed in play, um, you get to draw cards when you play it. And the strategy that I have behind this deck is to build up a self-sharpening sword to be so strong that you can easily take out the other player's hero.
Home in the shadows.
That is a good example of the sort of card that leverages the strategy, but I don't really want to make use of it quite yet because there's a good balance with this deck when you really need to start pushing hard with that core strategy. If you do it too early, you won't really be able to buff up the sword fast enough, and you can use the rogue's just little easy 2 mana dagger to do a lot of early game stuff when they can't play any big cards. And they're just wasting it on a regular old wicked knife. So they probably aren't using the deck I am, or maybe they're taking a weird approach with it. Let's go ahead and put this Volpera out here. Get a good hit in that way. And it's kind of like they'll probably take out that Volpera, but then they have to take 3 more damage. And it's useful to pair up the Volpera with the self-sharpening sword, but it's really key to get the things that directly buff that sword. I've spent a lot of time playing around with this deck. They have kind of a similar one, but they're not focusing on the self-sharpening sword. Interesting. Interesting. There's the card that lets you draw with the stealthed minion.
Nightfall.
They really should have just gone protected on Twitter so much sooner. Oh.
So many options.
After a while, it just gets really tiring having people show up saying exactly the same wrong things. It's fun messing with them at first, but oh.
the shadows.
First kill.
Justice is mine.
Achievement. I do not give. Like, I'm normally the type of person who can get a lot of enjoyment out of achievements, but Hearthstone added them way late, and there are just so many of them, and then it creates little alert boxes that you have to go in and click off that find a little annoying. Like Steam achievements or PlayStation trophies, okay, I can kind of care about those, but sorry, Hearthstone. I love you, but I say as I get killed. I'm getting close to maxing out the progression for this expansion pack. Though, is it going to do... There's a bug that I keep running into where when I go in here, it hasn't credited it to me. Okay, it had. So this is a new thing that they added this most recent expansion pack that, like, the next one comes out in about a month or so. Is the rewards track. And you can get a bunch of interesting stuff from it, like new hero portraits and alternate coins, which is you get a coin card if you don't get to go first, and you can basically reskin it with stuff like this. And it's a cool little thing, and I'm glad I'm almost to the end since I only have less than a month left. But I have 300 gold. So let's go in here and buy 3 Madness at the Darkmoon Fair packs. Every pack is guaranteed to have one rare. And there's one rare and no golden, so that this is as basic as it gets. Once again, as basic as it gets. Are we gonna be 0 for 3? Of course we are. Doesn't really matter though. I have the cards that I need.
Maiev versus Uther. I shall bring honor to the Silver Hand.
None can escape my fury.
This is an interesting mulligan situation. Because how exactly do I want to try to approach this? Because it's good to be able to do this, and you can maybe get the self-sharpening sword with it. I love this card if you can get it out early, but you need to have... Ideally have the self-sharpening sword with it too. It makes it a little bit easier to get away with using the hero power version instead. But
Hail to you.
Hail, friend.
And this is your periodic reminder that it is okay when militarized fascist death squads die. It's completely fine. Less fascists in the world killing civilians.
Justice is mine. Nightfall.
Can't believe Twitter has spent days now attacking me over that very simple moral principle.
Justice
Let's see
is
if we can
mine.
trigger this secret before I play anything. I'm a little reluctant to play this because then I won't have a stealth handy. I'll just end the turn.
The best defense is a great defense.
Oh, this is annoying. Because it's not that I'm even in a bad position, it's that I'm in a conflicting position with my current hand. When in doubt with this deck, I really feel like it's better to just try to get more cards drawn unless it's really far along.
I feel bad for you.
What makes something real?
Wondrous.
Amazing. Justice is mine.
Job's done.
I'm really glad that I got the Earth Elemental from this. That was kind of lucky.
Round two.
How annoying. Though I don't really want to be able to... If only I had the card that does 2 damage to an undamaged minion, I would be really great shape. But this is one of the cases where Eviscerate really might be just worth playing as is. Of course. Oh, and it gets the...
Swiftly. Justice is mine.
I can really feel the tiredness. Makes it more interesting. Might do a battlegrounds run. That's easier to do when the tiredness is definitely interfering with my ability to do amazingly.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for old BB.
Smart move. I concede.
My favorite strategy with the current meta in Battlegrounds is Elemental, by far. If you know what you're doing with Elementals and you get the right hero, you can mop up pretty reliably. I mean, Battlegrounds are a little bit more luck-based than regular Hearthstone, but so this is really not ideal if I'm going to do Elementals, but I haven't done a Dragon run in a minute.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Dragons, I just said, Bob. Were you not listening to me, Bob? Jeez, Bob. I thought we were friends. You always give me all these reassurances and tell me I'm gonna win. And then you don't even listen, Bob. Come on. Come on. I love you, Bob.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Even though you tell that to everyone, Bob.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
One of the things that I'm really deeply concerned about is how things like climate change and obviously the ongoing festering problem of international fascism are going to increase conflicts around the globe again potentially, and just I don't know, a lot of people I think would not be, you know, it's easy to look back at World War II and be like, oh, obviously we should have stopped the Nazis, but I don't think a lot of these people really applying the sorts of perspectives that they have with current conflicts would think the same way. And just it seems like that there's another genocide that's building in Ethiopia, and Assad really has never stopped slaughtering people, even as a lot of the dialogue around it tries to say that he won the civil war, as they're still bombing the hell out of the countryside. going all right, Bob. Hanging in there. At some point, I really should kind of go full tilt towards tier 5. I just want to get a good base lineup built up, so I'm not just taking lots of damage in the process.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Someday Blizzard better give us some serious lore about Bob. I want to know Bob's backstory. I want to know details about where Bob grew up, what Bob's family is like, how Bob came to own this tavern.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
This is the storytelling that your players crave, Blizzard.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
It's totally how they would do it. Bob Solo Adventure.
You're doing great out there.
Athena is passed out so satisfyingly in front of me, just looking very content and very asleep. And of course now, one of the cats is making her racket and ruining everything.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I want to try to do a Civ 6 stream that starts relatively early at some point soon, because I want to have enough time to play through
Keep up the momentum, friend.
at least a lot of a game. It's definitely going to be Hammurabi. I really want to stream playing around with that kind of cheesed out mechanic where so Civilization 6 introduced a mechanic where there are boosts where if you accomplish something in the game, it takes away 40% of the science requirements to research a specific technology.
Raging out there.
And Hammurabi just straight up gets the technology. Just whole thing. And if you really get a good Hammurabi game going, you can just be cranking out new technologies without even really having much science output. It's kind of weird because you wind up deprioritizing building science building somewhat, because you don't even wind up caring about the raw science, but you need the great people points if you want to get a lot of great scientists, which then give you boosts, free boosts, where you don't have to accomplish the specific objective, and
How do I attract all these
that
minions?
still just
Two words.
just gives you the technology, and
I think you can win this thing.
it's a fun mechanic to kind of cheese out if you're able to successfully get the early game momentum that you need.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
I really want a Razor Gore, and it about half the time when you do a run with this hero, you get a Razor Gore as one of your free dragons that you get to choose. Not this time. Kind of in a bad position here. Whatever, having fun. Happy little battlegrounds.
I think you can win this thing.
Whew.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger. Go ahead and
Razor
fire
Gore.
these
Well,
recruits.
let me sell that. Pick up Razor Gore.
Go big or go home, I always say. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Next round, I'll be going against Fraser Mintz, who has already lost. So that'll probably be easy at least. And then I'll get 2 cycles of Razor Gore, which will be good. Still would be ideal to work towards getting some triples here. Haven't gotten any triples yet, but might be able to make one next time around because I'm close with several of these.
I think you can win this thing. Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I will, Bob. Thank you. It's always disheartening when you refresh a bunch and you don't really get anything that you need. Whew.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
I think this is it. Yeah. One more time. I love fruit. At least with this hero, no matter what, I can get lots of fruit. I am a fruit bat. I need lots of fruit. This is why I need to stream Crash Bandicoot sometime, because then I can get a ridiculous amount of fruit.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Good question.
Have a good battle, friend. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Might wind up going beast this run, even though I don't love it as a strategy. I don't know, the hyena can be fun. My approach to Battleground so often is trying to have like permanently big cards, whereas Beasts is more about having things that get more powerful as you're fighting, and then it resets back to the original configuration.
The battle is really raging out there. Keep up the momentum, friend. Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
At least I'm going against an already dropped out player. No way they were legitimately taken out this early. Must have quit.
I think you can win this thing.
Oh yeah. 7 damage to a player who isn't even there. That's how you do it.
I like how your strategy is shaking out.
I love how they already had a gold hyena and I still won. Well, this round anyway. Shouldn't speak too soon.
Pulled their weight. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Would have been good if I had played this before that, but yeah. Oh well. So much of Battlegrounds is just about having an optimized order for your minions too. Because it's random who they attack, but they attack in a specific order, so since these get a boost whenever a beast dies, then you want them over here, because these attack first and have low HP and die first. But then that spawns new beasts when it dies, but you want stuff to its left cleared out so it actually has room to summon those 1/1 rats. That's how you do it. Alright.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
having the Soralisk around can make some of this stuff worth playing just to get that permanent boost, but decisions, decisions, decisions.
I still.
Barely scraped out the win this round.
Your minions really pulled their weight. I like where you're going with this.
I protected my tweets because thousands of people were showing up with the same blatant misrepresentation of my perspective on things, and screw talking to them.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. I'll let the dogs out. Better hire a recruit while you can. this. You're way ahead. I've got some fresh recruits for you. Better hire a recruit while you can. You're down a minion and up a gold. I'll let the dogs out. You got this! You're way ahead! Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Such big teeth I have.
I've been freelancing since they trashed my place in Dalaran. Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out! tactical choice.
I was really hoping to be able to triple the rat pack or the scavenging hyena by now. Ugh.
Keep up the momentum, friend. Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
I'll probably at least get top 4 this time around. If not better. Probably shouldn't speak too soon. Just, whew, I'm tired and surprised that I'm doing decently, TBH. Your username is becoming especially accurate.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
This card is kind of useful, but I need triples. Bob, why aren't you helping me out here with some... Okay. There's a triple. Finally.
Exactly what you were looking for.
Hmm. And I would have gotten it. Well, but I wouldn't have. Whatever. Well, I really shouldn't have frozen
I
that
think
either.
you can
Just
win this thing.
sold off my rat packs to try to get extra gold, and then got a rat pack that would have enabled me to get a triple. Poor Frank Sinatra and company.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Of course, I'm just getting tons of rat packs now. Though, is that even that useful at this point? I'm so not used to playing Beast either. Not my favorite strategy, but it's interesting to mix it up. Yeah, this really was a waste for... Like, I shouldn't have bought that first Alley Cat. That's not really gonna get me anything that great.
I think you can win this thing.
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this round alive. RIP. One round of Rogue. And then I am gonna hang myself upside down from a tree and sleep. Because I am a flying fox.
I have found my prey.
at least spending time in a hammock is sort of like hanging in a tree, and I did that today.
Justice is mine. Thank you. Love forever.
I am so tired.
Justice is mine.
I chugged a monster before the stream, but I think it is worn off. At least it tasted like peaches.
Justice is mine.
Yeah, this is not going well.
Better be something good.
It's almost 3 a.m. here. As you can see from the convenient little clock in the bottom left that Blizzard has so generously provided.
Justice is mine.
There's just not really anything productive I can do. I mean, like, I could blow and eviscerate to get, but it wouldn't be really worth to get something small like that. Just really probably should have been hitting the secret passage and seeing if that got me anything. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not winning this.
Are not prepared.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is
Smart move.
futile. Maybe a little bit of both, because I definitely feel like my eyes have not been staying fully open. It just gave me my new quests for the day. Oh, and it's the week reset too. And I didn't finish those quests in time. Oh well. I don't even get credit for this one because it was like this just reset when it hit 3 a.m. Anyway, this was fun, even if I was really tired, not at the top of my game, even slightly. But need to do an earlier stream. I'm thinking the next one will be Civ 6, the Hammurabi stream I keep talking about wanting to do. Definitely want to do some Shadowlands at some point. Still also need to revisit Temtem. I haven't played that since I streamed it last either. But I need to start streaming earlier in the day so I can stream for longer and make it easier to do things like Civ 6 games where I can get really far in the game. Anyway, thanks to everyone who showed up. I hope you have a wonderful evening or whatever time of day it may be if you are in a different part of the world. And I will see all of you soon.